You're thinking about going back to develop a relationship with her?
with a new or different woman. I've been
Oh,
single
I
for a
see.
while.
And where did you get the idea from that being with a woman is going to be romance and love and what you're looking for?
High school, college, I understand now. I had no responsibility. Couldn't,
Yeah.
really.
Has it ever worked before? Henry, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Hey, Jesse, how are you?
All is well.
So, probably been listening to you for a year or so, and this is the first time I've been able to. I can hear what you're saying, I guess. The anger message is the key for me. Once I understood where that came from and how to get rid of it, and as a man, I thought it was masculine bravado. I kind of needed it as an edge type thing. But
Yeah.
once it's gone, then things start to get clearer.
Nice.
But I'm still holding on to the idea of a warm, loving relationship with the female. That's kind of stuck in my core. I had a pretty good childhood and nice family and all that stuff, so I didn't think much was wrong. Anyway, I keep thinking about going back to this, developing a relationship with a lady.
That you've
That's what I'm
already
holding
been
on
with?
to. Oh yeah.
So you're
No,
thinking
currently no.
oh,
In the
so
past, yes.
you're thinking about going back to develop a relationship with her?
With a new or different woman. I've been single
Oh, I
for a
see.
while.
And where did you get the idea from that being with a woman is going to be romance and love and what you're looking for?
High school, college, I understand now. I had no responsibility. Couldn't,
Yeah.
really.
Has it ever worked before?
No.
And since it didn't work before, and you tried to make it work, right?
Nah, not really.
You didn't. Oh, you didn't want it.
You're too young. You don't know.
Right.
You don't understand male, female. You don't understand the world, how it works.
Where are
that kind of
you
thing.
getting the idea from that that's what you want or need?
I see with my eyes attractiveness, and I think, wow, that would be nice to have around, to embrace, be affectionate with, that kind of thing.
But so all you're looking for is sex in that. Because once a man has sex with a woman, he don't know what to do with her when he's done.
That's true.
So all you're thinking is sex. And sex ain't love. And sex is not what she's looking for either. She's looking to be hugged, and you're looking to have sex. And once you have sex, the last thing you want to do is hug her. You want to go to sleep.
Yeah, but then I wake up and then I want to hug her again.
Right, for sex.
I guess, yeah, sure, that's where it ends up.
That's where it's always end up for the man. And the woman is looking for a father's love. She is not looking for some man that's looking for her for romance and sex. And romance and sex is just an idea in your head, and you must let go of all ideas so that life can work naturally for you. Because you're going to find that if you keep looking, but all you're going to find is hell. There's no peace in it at all.
So I'm telling myself that I have some, I don't know, maturity or wisdom, or I would handle things differently, and then things would work out better.
And you're not telling yourself that. The devil's telling you that. This is what you need. You're in a cell right now in your imagination. You're living in jail. You're living in a cell. And you're going around in that cell looking for answers to life. And you're asking and getting answers from the wrong person, the spirit of evil. And he's going to always give you the wrong answers, making you think that the next one will be better. Oh, that one didn't work. You need this. That didn't work. Try this. Oh, how about this? And you keep consulting with the devil, and you're going to always end up getting the wrong answers. You get in hell and not heaven. You got to not trust thoughts, ideas, and feelings. You're looking for the kingdom of heaven. You're looking for a return to the Father, but Satan is telling you that you're looking for something else, so you will not return to the Father and find peace. And then he will add into your life what you should have and what you need. Because of yourself, you don't have no clue what you want, what you need, or what you should have. You have no idea. You're supposed to only seek the kingdom of heaven and his right way. And all will be added to you. It'll be perfect.
And over time, it seems like after the anger is dissipated, then things get better. So then I think, well, I have more, attention to give a relationship, or it would add to things that are going well right now.
And that's not you thinking that. That's the devil telling you that. You know what? You have forgiven. You have peace now. Go get you a woman. Go get love. Yeah. And you get one that'll be pure hell. You're still listening to the devil. You have not believed or have not seen clearly that all thoughts are all lies about all things. No such thing as a true thought. The ones that make you feel good tell you, oh, you need a loved one now. Or the ones that tell you, you're awful, you're no good, whatever. All thoughts are all lies all the time, and you don't believe it yet. You don't see it.
Okay. I can tell you that makes sense to my head, but not my, heart.
But your heart is your head right now. Because if you were listening to the Spirit of the Father, you would consider what thoughts are telling you right now at all. You're worshiping the devil when you listen to thoughts. When you believe them, you're believing into it.
Is that do you see it as like a vice? Because it's very romantic. It feels wonderful, all that stuff.
It is a vice. It's the nature of the devil. And you need a brand new nature. And if you stay in the light, you stay in the present instead of going into the past or the future and you're being divided, then you would see what's going on. You want to be whole. You want to stay present. So you can always be one and not divided. And then you overcome the vices. And if God does put a woman in your life, it'll be a perfect relationship that would last until death do you part. You would not have to lift one iota of a finger to make it work, because you can't make relationships work. Either they work on their own, or they don't work at all.
Oh my! So you can't read books and study and learn and try and figure out how things should be better. And
too much learning destroys the soul. Look at all the learned people. They're destroyed. They have degrees up the yang-yang, and they are dumber than a doorknob. They are destroyed. There's nothing wrong with reading, but don't read to remember. Don't read to fulfill the intellect. Don't read to live off reading. You want to live off the light, live by the light. And that's inside of you. Have you gone and forgiven your mother?
I believe so, yes. She's passed.
When you say you believe so, why do you believe you have forgiven her?
I don't harbor anything against her. I've heard what you said as far as what happened to her, how the Spirit made a home in her and me, and so I can't harbor anything against that.
And how about your father?
He's passed too, same thing.
Good. Are you doing the silent prayer?
Not every morning and not every night.
And why not?
I try to remind myself during the day to stay in the present, and then it's interesting, I can kind of hear your voice, if you will. and I hear, the not you, and for me, it's a missing piece of the puzzle. This is key.
I would recommend that you do the silent. God said to seek Him early, right? You do the silent prayer every morning when you first wake up, and then during the day, practice keeping your mind where your body is. If you find yourself thinking about getting married or finding some woman, or you're thinking about the past or the future, whatever, that you bring your mind back to where your body is so you can be present. And all answers, all life, all solutions, everything is in the present. It's not in the past or the future, which doesn't exist anyway. It's just an illusion.
Okay. So if I see an attractive person in the present and I want to approach her and say hello, and I should just let that pass.
If you see a woman you want to talk, say, hey, how you doing? And maybe go hang out or whatever. Do it, but don't call her your woman, your girlfriend, or your wife. Be yourself and see where it goes. Don't put a title on it. And do not spend your money on her. If you do take her to dinner, you can pay for dinner, but don't be all expensive dinner and all that crap trying to impress her, because you're being set up in that way. And you make the woman expect you to treat her like she's a queen, and then when you get with her, she's going to turn into the devil.
Okay.
But there's nothing wrong with dating, so you learn how to deal with women, but you got to deal with them in realness and not in fakeness, because that fakeness is setting you up to be destroyed once you get with her. And she know you're being fake because you're catering to her. It's not like a surprise. She know that you're worshiping her, and she'll let it happen because her ego she can't say no to it.
So you can't just have are you either worshiping her or the Father? There's no blending there as far as, and I'm not saying worship her, but, enjoy the company of blah, blah.
You can enjoy, but don't get a sense of identity from it.
Meaning?
Don't feel like you're the king and she's the queen. Don't be all...
Are you kidding? Come on, man. You have no ego? I'm the man. Dude.
But any man that has ego has the nature of the woman, which is the nature of the devil. That's why you must be born again of the Father. Egos must die because they are the nature. Egos are the nature of the devil. It's all about self. It's never about anyone else but self. When women destroy men's children by keeping the children from the father, it's about her. It's about self. It's never about the children.
Oh, I see that. I see that loud and clear.
Yeah, it's the same spirit.
Okay.
So do the silent prayer.
I also see these other men out there, and I think they're weak because they're not following a masculine ego.
There's no such thing as masculine ego. Ego is feminine. A masculine ego has no feeling. It's a dispassionate person, because that's the spirit of God. A passionate person is the spirit of the devil.
A what person is a spirit of the devil?
A passionate person.
Passionate.
They have
no passion.
I'm sorry?
No passion?
Right. But you can't make yourself not have it. You got to overcome it, which meaning that you got to overcome the spirit of your mother, because that would pass on to you from her.
Okay, that's a lot. Appreciate it.
But take it one step at a time and just watch it. And some of this, if you don't believe me, you don't see it yet, you may have to go through hell to wake up. But watch it, do the silent prayer so you can see for yourself.
Again? And I got to do that again?
What?
Go through hell again?
You don't have to, but you may choose to.
Right.
But you don't have to. You can have paradise right now and forever and always.
In the present.
Yes.
Wow. The light is in the present.
100%.
Wow. Yep.
It's not
Didn't
in
know
the
that.
it's not in the future, and it's not in the past. It's in the now, right here, right now, eternal life.
Yep. I got that part of it.
I wish you well, Henry. Call me again, man.
Will do. Thanks, Jesse.
All right, buddy. I have a cousin named Henry. Hey, Henry Lee, how you? His name Henry Lee. Jesse Lee, Henry Lee, Susan Lee, Rosa Lee. My grandmother name is Rosa Lee. My sister name is Susan Lee. My cousin name is Henry Lee. My name is Jesse Lee. What the? Were they giving out Lees down there or something? Just in country?